Hey, field agents. It's the FBI here. We're going to look at the server analysis. Sorry it's late. A little bit of holiday stuff going on. We recently fought server 314. Pretty handedly. I was pretty discouraged by the thing. I'll talk about it at the end. I was 755 and 450 negative. I couldn't get to attack anybody, and nobody attacked me. We took their throne. They double tapped it. They failed on the first go, and they took it on the second go. Between that and I took all three of their temples and holding the throne, that's where all my points came from. No temple defenses, no nothing. It was absolutely no interaction with anybody, except it was the most boringest thing ever. But we're going to show you the location so y'all can save those bookmarks. Alright, so okay, here they are. I'll give y'all a second to write them down. Pause it if you need to. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. It's not a lot. It's all on one page. Let's visit them. Here, you got a small alliance. Looks like this is your monster killer for these farms. That's on our server. Okay. SPA. I just had it in here. One of these dropped. SIN. I think, as far as size, I think they had the biggest alliance. They're not the strongest, but they're the biggest. Yeah, several 35s. Yeah, some 39s. Like I said, there was no interaction. No trap houses, no temple defenders, no nothing. Nothing. Fuel check. 48456. One point three. 2.1. So it's like I got some traps here. It's 5, 7.4. Seven point two, another trap. All right, NA. Start from edge to edge. 37. .2.
Babe, I left my tablet there for 2 days and it went dead. I wasn't even using it. So I got sick of it, cut off when I'm not using it, huh? So it's virus days.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a tablet so long, like a real one.
3.7.
I'm about to go. I'll see you on there and have a bigger chat, so I got it.
Alright. Now for the final base. NVM 805645. This is their Channelon's champion team. And the team that did strike us off the throne was from this team. And they actually had somebody that they had 2 people that opened up their shield during the entire server. This guy with 25 million reinforcements. And we didn't hit either one because it was just stupid. You can't score positive on it. Not on one strike. Who is the other one? It might have been Smeagol. I like the name. I don't know if it was Smeagol or if I just liked his name. But Jams, he did a lot. I mean, there was a lot of times he was open. He was also involved in the crew that hit us off the temple. But Jams and one other player on their team opened up one time for the I guess they were trying to get defense hit, and we wouldn't give it to them because they had 25. I think one time they had 30 mil reins, and we wouldn't do it. So what happened was here was our setup. We were even money. We won the first go. They were so fast. I give it to them. They were pretty fast. We didn't have time to switch out. I was ground. I was ground in range. It started out just me. He showed up with some range. He showed up with some range. No, ground. Range. Mount. Ground. Range. Mount. Mount. And they attacked with range. We had too much horses. But even with that, we still, We lost on points. We lost by power, but yeah, we had too much mount. And the second one, they took their mount and walked over my ground. And it looked like some of my people pulled and they were trying to switch out and they didn't switch it out in time. Because they were so fast, and they just left me in there to die. No. That was all the troops they had left. So yeah. We didn't have much left from the first go. Like I said, they were so fast. Let's see the time on the reports. 16:41. 16:45. It was 4 seconds between these rallies. So they were boring as hell to fight against, but they did have some speed on the rallies between these two rally sets. There was no way to really. There's no way to. You can't switch out 4 seconds. You can't do a switch out. That was good. That was good for them. So they won. Before that happened, this is back to my server. We would not have been needing to do anything that risky had these dumb bitches not dropped their shields. I mean, we were winning. Number 3, shield drop. Shield drop. Number 8, shield drop. Number 12, shield drop. 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 Pew. I'm gonna pause it and go to a video. I'm gonna show y'all something. Alright, I'm about to show y'all. I took this off of a bigger clip. We sent this to evidence. The game, I mean, everybody always says it glitch. I was making a recording because we were going to, we were taking the throne, making a recording. You could actually see the glitch in this recording. We shared it to Ebony. Ebony so far hasn't been very responsive to the player. The player that got rallied, he got zeroed, and it was a big 0. This is where that big first player Wallach was. He was reinforced by me and by my other strongest player besides me. So me and him was in him 14 million, but with all the reinforcements, bonuses, multipliers, fully maxed out in the science, it would not have zeroed them. We would have won the defense. Watch what happened. He tries to port away, but instead of porting away, it glitches and tells him he can't port away, and it sends his reinforcements back to the people. Watch, and you can see it from my point of view, because I did not recall, and the other guy didn't recall, and you'll see that it did it at the same time. No. I need to go further back in the video. Hold on. Alright, I'm having a hard time showing it inside of a video. There it is right there. You see it sends us 2 back, and then it shows him getting hit. I'll show this again. Alright. So it sends me and him away, and then he gets hit. So that -2, I mean, we would have still lost without it. So I'm not saying we wouldn't have lost if it didn't do it, but I'm saying that player should not have received that type of loss, especially when it was from a glitch. And I got the glitch recorded, and we sent it in to Evan. So I know a lot of people say that it happens, but to actually capture it happening and for it to be that big of a deal, there's a lot of life stones. Anyway, it keeps saying this, so I think I'll go ahead and cut it short. These guys, they didn't really mess with our temples on the first day, so I mean, they were really cool to work with. I was actually a little bit of a jerk. I probably went over and messed with theirs a little bit. Well, I didn't mess with their temples. I went over and did some monsters. I was wigging out in my head how I was going to get that 2 billion score so I could get my council building thing unlocked. And I still didn't get it. And then, like I said, nobody ever hit me. No matter what I did to them. We burnt 2 of their bases down. I took all their temples. I took all their monsters. Nobody hit me. Rallied me. Nothing. They wouldn't even hit me on the temples. But this, they won. They were super fast in the rallies. Like I said, 4 seconds between rallies. Amazing. Good sportsmanship. They didn't really talk a lot of junk. Server, they had great shield control. They didn't have a lot of shield drops like our guys still do years later. And I gave y'all the locations to watch for. So watch out when you fight this server. We'll see y'all around.